Hello YouTube, Slate Warrior here with another card discussion, and the topic of discussion today is the Necloth of Unicore, the next Necloth ritual monster coming out in the SPTR pack. I believe it's called Special Pack Tribe Force in Japan. We won't be getting these guys for a very long time. I don't think I actually mentioned that in any of my other Necloth videos, but we're not going to be getting these for like two years maybe. I knew that, I don't know. I figured I wouldn't bring it up because it might deter some people from watching the rest of the video, but yeah, so this is the first Necloth ritual monster that is not based off of an Ice Barrier card. This one's based off of a Fabled card, but so they're keeping the theme of synchros into ritual monsters, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess we'll just get right to the monster's effect. It is a level 4 water spellcaster. Notice spellcaster, that's important. Keep that in your mind for later. 2300 attack, 1000 defense. And its effect reads: you can ritual summon this card with any Necloth ritual spell card. Must be ritual summoned and cannot be spell summoned by other ways. You can discard this card, then target a Necloth card in your graveyard, except Necloth of Unicore. Add it to your hand. Necloth card in your graveyard. So you know that means the ritual spell as well. Add it to your hand. You can only use this effect in Necloth Unicore once per turn. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters in the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. That is good. That is a really good effect. A lot of people are talking about how since it's level 4, it can get under Ophion's effect. So you can special summon this while your opponent has an Ophion, and then special summon your other Necloth ritual monster that can just attack over the Ophion, which is really, really good. Negating special summon monsters from the extra deck, because every deck in this format besides Prophecy, which are kind of relevant, and Battery Men, which are relevant very little, special summon from the extra deck. And Battery Men still can. Prophecy really don't unless they have double Blue Boy on the field and they'll go into like that spellcaster dude. There's Downerd Magician, but then there's the other one, I forget its name. Alright, also, I guess before I continue talking about the Necloth of Unicore and get into the rest of the archetype, this is in the middle of my 100 subscriber special, if you guys haven't noticed. And the reason I'm doing it anyway, even though I have the 100 subscriber special going on and I kind of just wanted to do those videos, is because I have to make my next great YouTuber round 4 video anyway. I have to cover it because that's kind of what my channel does. And I figured if I have to make that, then I might as well make this one too, because I want to be the Necloth guy as well as the next great YouTuber guy. For the people that don't subscribe to me, a lot of them will come to see my Necloth videos and my next great YouTuber videos. Those get a lot of views, so keeping it up, right? So the next thing I want to talk about is the fact that you can search this with this guy, right? And you can search this with this. That's a thing that I forgot to mention in my other videos because I talked about this guy and I said that basically his effect was bad. I wasn't talking about his whole effect. His second effect is underwhelming. He's not a bad card, but his second effect is definitely very underwhelming. So what's good about him is you can prep into this and then use this into either Trishula, which can attack over Ophion and stuff, and I guess just bounce the Ophion or banish it. My fault, not bounce. So you know, you can use Brionac to search into Trishula, or you can have it search into this, and then you could actually discard this to search back into your Brionac, I guess, if you wanted to just thin the deck by 2. So, you know, that's a little combo play you can make, but I just want to let you guys know that I don't think this card is bad, but it was extremely underwhelming. Also, why can't we get this guy in, like, color art? Like, I know it has colored art on DevPro. I mean, I think it does. And, I mean, this guy is a full freaking scan, and we can't get this guy in just colored art, but the next thing I want to talk about, right? I talked about how this is a spellcaster, and that means that it is a first card that we can use with Necloth Sorcerer, who I talked about in my Necloth of Brionac review video. Necloth Sorcerer discussion was at the end of it, and if you read this, it says, if this card is distributed by card effect, you can get a spellcaster type Necloth ritual monster from your deck to your hand. So, if this is distributed for the summon of something like this or Trishula, you can add this to your hand. You could then discard this to add this back to your hand if you wanted to. I mean, you don't have to. There's definitely a lot of plays you can do. Also, you can go into rank 4 if you special summon this and normal summon this. You know, I'm sure that's not the major play this deck is going to be focusing on, but you know, it is a thing that you can do. So you know, I just wanted to make, like, the ritual cards. Just this card is real. This card is so freaking good. Like, it's just great. Everything is hindered by this except for the 2 decks I mentioned, but even they can be hurt by the fact that this card can get stuff back from the graveyard, and then you can go into your your Trish, which, you know, just wrecks every deck. Necloth of Trishula is amazing. It's got a spectacular effect because it has the same effect as the Synchro monster did. Okay, so next I want to go into these cards, Gishki Shadow and Gishki Vision. Because the Gishki cards, a lot of people on DevPro are playing like Gishki Necloth, and that's a really good idea because these cards can be used as the entire tribute for stuff like the Necloth of Trishula. Even though they don't have the required level, if you ritual summon a water monster, this card can be used the entire tribute. So you can tribute this from your hand or side of the field and special summon the Trishula. It's that easy. All you have to do is have the Necloth ritual spell card to summon it, and then the only tribute you need to do is either Shadow or Vision, which is really, really good. And if you're playing a Necloth Gishki deck, you can discard it to add a Gishki ritual from your deck to your hand, or you can discard it to add a Gishki ritual spell from your deck to your hand. So these cards are very, very, very good in the deck. They are also waters. They're sea serpents, so you can search them with Dragoons if you absolutely have to. I'm not sure that these have any costs that you'd need to discard Dragoons with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's no cost for either of these cards that you could use to trigger Dragoons, but just keep it in mind. If you wanted to, you could actually search these with that card, because Dragoons is at 1. It's a very, very good card. So I don't know. That's really everything I have to say. What we've basically got is we've got a card that shuts down lots of decks. We've got a card that searches a card that shuts down lots of decks. We've got a card that searches a card that searches a card that shuts down lots of decks. And we've got a card that searches a card that shuts down lots of decks. So tell me what you think about this card that shuts down lots of decks in the comment section below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, favorite it if you liked it that much, subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, more Necloth videos, more next great YouTuber videos. Share this video with your Yu-Gi-Oh friends and your Necloth fans. Also, as I said in the last 2 videos on my channel, there will be a link in the description below to a video on Yubel Mastery's channel. If you don't know, I have a tag series on his channel called Slaying with Slate and his Daily Duels segment, and he made a video saying that he was going to cut 2 of the tag partners away. I want to be one of the ones that remains in the channel, so if you would really do me a big favor just for my channel, just for the support of my channel further, go to that video, click that link, and in the comment section below, comment Slate and Omega Chaos to support me and Omega Chaos to move on to be the tag partners that remain in his tag series. So I'd really appreciate that, guys. It doesn't take that long, but I really, really am benefited by your vote. So if you would like to help me and you'd like to help support my channel and just me personally in doing the tag duels with Daniel on his channel, Yubel Mastery, definitely click the link in the description and comment Slate and Omega Chaos, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to Yubel Mastery for the Slaying with Slate series if you'd like to watch that. So thanks again, and I will see you later, YouTube.